You want chamomile?
No, I want a green tea. Obviously, I said vehemently I want her herbal tea right now because it's late. So I'm gonna drink my green tea while you have the chamomile with the honey.
Well, I poured you some chamomile.
Is it good?
Yeah, I think so. It's probably hot.
Smells good. Tastes okay.
What did you do with that milk I got? Is it already in there?
Yes.
Oh, I see it. Cool.
Yes. Full of Oscar hair from carrying him around on our walk. There's the background. Could be worse. So, aus. So. What do I want to do? I want to take the add a tea. Honey bush.
That's yummy. That's a yummy tea.
It has chamomile, honey bush. There must be something in it that makes it a little sweet, I'm sure.
It is.
Because it kind of has like a sweet taste. It has chamomile flower, organic honey bush leaf, honey, vanilla flavor, toasted brown rice, and monk fruit extract. I think that's what would makes it a little sweeter, kind of like stevia. I guess. That's good though.
Yeah.
I think it's a little too watery. I think we need to have it a little bit stronger for the flavor to come out. Hey Kamal, thank you. Appreciate it. You changed your name, I think, didn't you? That coffee was not good. Thank you. I'm making some shiitake mushrooms now. I'll wash them real quick. People always say don't wash mushrooms, they get too watery, but I'm gonna wash my mushrooms. Organic or not. Hey, can you make this a little louder?
Yeah.
Thanks, because I'm sure the neighbors down the road couldn't hear that. Just making sure they know that you're playing Xbox now. Just giving all a heads up, you know. Quite a few mushrooms, and I have another. That's too much. I need an onion. Let's see where's my onions. Onions, I got mushrooms, I got high lover of truth. Plant-based. Even though I agree with almost everything of the vegan philosophy, I don't have any points against it. But since I'm in Tennessee, being strictly plant-based here is kind of hard if you eat at people's places, like if they invite you for meals, or if you're eating out. Tennessee is really tricky when it comes to plant-based, so I would say I eat like 80 to 90% plant-based, and then there will be like 20% vegetarian. So I will have like a egg once in a while in some of the meals from like people's farms. You know, many people here have eggs or chickens, and some sour cream or so once in a while. You know, I'm trying not to be too restrictive with it, but when I'm cooking for myself, it's usually plant-based. Hi to Korea. Thank you. You as well. I'm not gonna make a soup today. I'm gonna rinse them real quick and I'm gonna fry them in a pan. And I'm gonna add some tomatillos and some plant-based chorizo with it too. And I I know it's not the best idea to rinse mushrooms because they get a little wet and soggy, but I'd rather, you know, not have the dirt and pesticides on them, so I rinse them. Mr. Truth, are you plant-based, vegan, vegetarian, or omnivore? Or I usually don't really ask those questions, but since you asked me the question, I'm gonna ask you back. Thank you. Oh, and annyeonghaseyo to Korea. Where are you from in Korea? Good old Seoul or I don't know, Busan, Jeju Island, what else is there? A lot of places. I'm just not very great with the geography. Even though I just watched a show, a Korean show, where they mentioned a few names. Can't think of it. I need to improve my geography skills again. I used to love to play geography games with my university friends. Whenever we would go out for a picnic, we would play like geography based games where we would say a letter and people would have to like name a country or a city with starting with the letter. Favorite type of pancakes, Tony? German pancakes is my favorite part, or kind of pancake, just very simple ones. They're kind of like crepe, like very thin ones, and with a lot of egg. Originally, I tried to do a little bit less egg, but German pancakes are a little bit more heavy on the egg side, I would say. Very soft. Hi, Fluttershy. Hey, Fundy. What's with that face, Fundy? You were... I'm not. I wish I could speak Korean so I wouldn't have to watch all my Korean shows with the subtitles. That's gonna be my goal one day, so I can finally watch all my shows without reading subtitles, because so much gets lost if you're not able to watch something without reading subtitles. I feel like, you know, you don't really see facial expressions, or you miss a lot of scenes if you have to read all the time. Sewing, watercoloring, and scraping. That's fun. It's good to have a hobby. A lot of people these days forgot about the fact that hobbies are a good thing. Or, I don't know, people don't really have hobbies anymore very much these days, I feel like. German girls are tall. I'm not short, if you talk about me. I mean, I'm a German girl, I guess, but yeah, I would say we're not the smallest. Rusty, don't eat Oscar's food. He's been eating my little cat's food. He's been eating Oscar's food. Whenever I don't have my eyes on everything that's going on here, he's being naughty. Hi, Konstantin. Mir geht's gut, und dir? Hi, Warren. Hi, John. Oh, I'm so jittery. I hate it. I drank a big thing of coffee, and it always makes me nervous. And every single time I'm like, no more coffee for me. I'm gonna stick to tea. But I was craving the coffee flavor, so I drank some. And there we are. I got the like jitters. I don't like it. Like, it makes me nervous for no reason. Like, even when I'm by myself, I'm like, oh, this weird feeling. Hi, Oma. Taco salad, nice. Oma always makes some good food, so if anyone needs to eat some good food, Oma always cooks up something good. Warren Christopher. He's out at getting some milk. My husband's getting some milk and some cigarettes. And it's gonna take a while, I guess. I used to talk to a girl called aMole, who was from Germany. I miss her. aMole, yes, it's a very German name. I'm sorry you miss her. But I guess if you miss someone, it means that you really liked her, so that's good. You got some happy memories with good old aMole. Sounds like. So that's positive. Even though you miss her. Hi, Jean. I am making some kind of Mexican. It's not Mexican food. Let's not label it Mexican. I don't want to offend any Mexican person here calling this Mexican food, but kind of Mexican inspired, I guess. That's what I meant, Omar, just as a joke. He went to get some almond milk. Maybe that makes it better than regular milk. Only the regular milk guys leave the family when they get milk. The almond milk guys stay. Rusty, I just told you not to eat Oscar's food. Jeez. Louise. Relentless, that one. In USA, oh, I read that already. Hi, I don't know how to pronounce your name. If y'all have a name that doesn't have any vowels in it, that's tough. Don't make it so hard on us. Russ, he doesn't even care. He's like, what's she gonna do about it anyways? Pet me, you know. He knows I'm just being too nice. What are you gonna do about naughty cats? Does anyone have a naughty cat? What do you do about it? How do you make your cat listen to you? Being an authoritative person, I guess, and stand your ground. Well, I guess I'm not good at that. My cats have figured me out already. They're like, what you gonna do? Call me by my name? Oh no. How terrible. And that was the last time I drank coffee. That's the weirdest feeling ever. Does anyone else get the coffee jitters here, or is it just me? It's probably because I've never drank coffee. I've always been, Rusty, I see you approaching. I've always been a tea person, and just recently, except for like during like university exams, like those exam periods, I would drink. Rusty! No. I would drink coffee during those, but other than that, Fräulein, I see you. Don't do it. Hi, Rima. Oh. Here we go. I don't know why I was holding back your message, sorry. Oma, YouTube is being very strict at the moment with everything. I heard from many other content creators too, that YouTube is really like getting very strict with everything. Rusty, I did not put it there for you to eat it. Goodness gracious, cat. Have some, like, I don't know. Self-discipline, please. Talking about self-discipline, only after 12 a.m. Well, yeah, me too. Only after 12 a.m. Okay. Yeah, talking about self-discipline. I went on a run this morning. Yeah, girl's been running and getting fit because I hit my personal record on the scale, which is not a flex, but unless you're trying to, but I wasn't, not actively at least. So I was like, nope, nope, nope. I'm gonna go running, and I really suck at running. So, hi Jorge. Hi Wilson. You all can ask me questions. The question is just will I answer it, but if it's a normal question and nothing out of the norm, I will answer it if I can. But if you're gonna ask me how we make this world a peaceful place, I'm not gonna have an answer for that. Hey BT. Oh no, BT, did you just join the dark side? The feet side of things. Uh-oh. BT. Why do I have dirt on my leg? Can y'all see that? It's like the paintings you do for like football. Just on my leg. But yeah, I went on a run this morning. Went to the gym, and then I went for a 3 or 4 mile hike. So I'm feeling really fit today, but also exhausted because I'm not used to it at the moment. So I'm okay with you not being my fan forever, everything. No worries. Where's the big spoon? Oh, I was thinking about calling my channel memberships differently. I have the scrunchies, right? So anyone that's a channel member on the first level is a scrunchie. It's like the cheapest option, I think it's $1. And then I'm gonna do the little spoon next, and then the big spoon. So for the third level, not that anyone will ever become those, I just thought it would be funny. But yeah, just a little side note before I forget. Yes, I do like German food, of course. I make a lot of German food actually. I try not to do it too often because German food is not technically very healthy. It is in a way that it's like all made from scratch, so we don't use any like pre-made like cream of chicken, cream of mushroom. Like when I first heard that, cream of chicken, I was like, cream of chicken? It sounded like, you know, we call something cream that you put on your face. I was like sunscreen or like we call it sun cream, goodness gracious, or like moisturizer cream. So it's a cream of chicken. That sounds weird. But yeah, so German food is healthy in a way that it's made from scratch, but the ingredients itself, it's very heavy on the animal product side of things. So the fourth turning, I was a bit of a reader for a long time, but after graduating from university, it really plummeted, like my the urge to read. I think my brain needed a big break after university time, because I've been going to university for quite a while, so for like different things. So I feel like my brain was just like, you know what? We're in our Netflix phase of life right now, because I haven't really done that for all my life pretty much. Like I grew up in a family where TVs weren't a thing. Like we had a TV, but it was like a tiny little old school TV because my parents or my dad liked to read and do outdoorsy stuff. So I grew up very outdoorsy and very much away from TVs. Whenever I had to or want to watch a cool show, I had to go to friends' houses and watch it there, because we didn't really have those like cool channels. We only had like the educational programs and the like, you know, old people stuff, as I like to call it when I was younger. Now I'm really happy about that, but retrospectively, but back then I was always like, why can't I just be normal and have a normal family where I watch Pokemon or, you know, stuff like that, or Dragon Ball. Anyways, where was I? So I think, and I was a huge reader because of that, because TV just really wasn't all that great, so I loved reading. It's my big escape, and nature. And now that I'm in America, I have to say I have been using the TV or Netflix and those things like more often than I should. It's also after work, I'm just tired sometimes, and it's just like a nice little relaxing thing to do, you know. Cream of Chicken. Hi, Bonnie. Yummers. Ich lerne Deutsch. Oh, Molemo, be careful with that little phrase. Hi, Blueberry. I like your name. I like blueberries. Poshmark has really good deals on brand new running shoes. Oh, okay. Thanks for the tip. Oh yeah, you're super fit, BT, right? You do all kinds of sports. My accent is fading. No, never. My German accent will never leave me. I can make it a little bit stronger if you want me to. Go back to the start when I first came to America. That's probably how I sounded like. Not that intense. I think I most definitely had a even stronger accent than what I have now, but it was never that super duper strong one, I would say. I don't know. I need to ask people that know me since I came here first. Maybe they have a different opinion about it. You yourself don't really hear your accent that much, right? So when I feel like my accent is fading, the next second I meet a new person, or they talk to me for the first time and they're like, oh, you must be German. I'm like, oh, I've been trying so hard to hide it. And that's the first thing you notice. Like, yes, I am. Dang it. I bought a pair of that retail for $270. Brand new. Under Armour. Nice. Hi, Unbekannter Wolf. I need to keep that in mind because my running shoes are falling apart, literally. If anyone's interested in of those weird people, you can have them for $1 million. I do can to troll, but he seems so innocent. Hey, Los Zetas. I appreciate that. There's nothing wrong with trolling if it's funny, you know. We all can use some good laughs. Since I'm German, there's nothing funny here on this live stream, that's for sure. Because, I mean, Germans don't have any sense of humor, obviously, right? So, if anyone wants to be funny here, go ahead, but make it good, please. Because I usually don't ban people unless you're a complete hole or insulting people, then I will definitely ban you. But if you're just here for some good laughs and some jokes, I'm not upset about that. But yeah, thank you for not trolling. I appreciate that. Wie bist du in die USA gelandet? Der Liebe wegen, Unbekannter Wolf. Love brought me to America, like in a rom-com. Not one of those Netflix rom-coms, please. Aren't they terrible? Those new Netflix movies are just not it. Have you heard about that? It's kind of like a rumor, I guess, or I don't know if it's like actually a fact, but I'll take it as a rumor for now since I can't prove it. But apparently new Netflix movies are based on Gen Z, and since a lot of Gen Z like to be on their phones while watching movies are based on that fact, so they need to make they need to
What up, chat? How's everybody doing today?
He's taking over, I guess.
Is everybody having a good day?
Oh.
Do you think everybody's
BT, I would not be surprised if that is the case.
Me
Just saying.
too.
Spicy German accent. Spicy.
I would not be surprised too.
Hi, Blaze. Angela Merkel.
Oh, can I say a hot take?
I think she's pretty good.
Can I say a hot take?
I don't know. How hot is it? Oh, let's not start that.
Oh, why not?
Nah, I'm not having food discussions right now. They make me so tired.
Okay.
I'm cooking food. I'm not having a discussion without any fact check things I can't show. That was pretty cool.
That was
nice show.
Hey,
there's gonna be that one.
Funny?
There's gonna be that
funny?
one person that's gonna be like, you dropped that on purpose to get clicks. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I got 10 viewers instead of 8 viewers from dropping food on the stream.
Sound. I don't know. I can't make the slipping sound.
There was a person. I accidentally dropped something on the stream. I had a bread and there was something on the bread and it dropped. And the person's like, I thought you were different, but I guess you would do anything for clicks. Disappointing.
True.
Well,
true.
That shows your real character. I'm like,
and I feel like if anybody's had time to scroll through the lives, and you see people putting hot sauce in their eyes or piercing their nipples or tattooing themselves or
that is definitely
not even going into pornographic material.
Can you
or
not
anything
say those
that.
words? That's banned on YouTube.
Oh,
Thanks
is
for
it banned?
yeah, thanks for
That's
saying
crazy.
that for no reason. We don't do any of that content. It's last time you used those words for no reason.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say is
yeah, but
people
YouTube
are trying to
yeah. You have to say that word with a C in front of it.
Pornography.
You cannot say it. Why are you saying it?
That's awesome.
Oh.
But yeah, people talk about saying oh,
Hi,
I
funny.
slipped.
So unnecessary. Hi, Phil Collins.
People are saying oh, I slipped. Oh, you'll do anything
you
for
wanna throw in
clicks.
some more words for the
No,
clicks?
I'm just saying. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's so silly.
Yeah, it was very silly. It was very. I never really get into rage mode, but that got me into rage mode. Not because I was caught. People say, "Oh, if you get upset, you did it." No, I was just frustrated because I was like, "What the hell? Why?" It doesn't make any sense. Ankina, why do you want to adopt my kids if I have them? I always wonder if people ask me if I have kids. I'm like, why? And it's a valid question for some people, but I feel that's a question that's between family and or best friends,
Funny, you're so cool. Corolla game.
So cool. I'm kidding.
This is the Corolla
Funny is
game.
really cool. Molemo, nicht gut.
A buddy of mine was asking me about India,
nicht gut.
and he was like, "Is it all New Delhi?" And I was like,
Gibt's auch in Deutschland.
No.
So sieht's aus. Die
I
gibt's
was like, "What a
überall.
Corolla! Corolla's cool."
Nee, funny, that's not how you say it. Der Mann hat die Milch fallen gelassen. Did you guys see any movies in the theater? Well, I wanted to see Odyssey yesterday, but it's not an IMAX anymore. Should I see Odyssey outside of IMAX? Frigging Spider-Man is ruining it.
Spider-Man.
Who wants to see Spider-Man?
I love Marvel so much.
Seems like you have on your arm the bicep. Do you see that I went to the gym, funny? Look at those guys.
Oh yeah, watch out.
Oh yeah. I'm not allowed to show those.
License to kill.
I'm not allowed to show those on YouTube. Why are people getting married for? Oh, you were just wondering because why would people getting married if not for having family?
True.
I mean,
True. Why
if you get married, are you not already a family even without kids? In my opinion, but everyone has a different concept of that, and that's totally fine, If you wouldn't want to get married outside of having kids, or for that sole reason to have kids, I can see that, but for me it has different, I have a different view on it. I watched the Odyssey, it was good. Yes, nice. BT said it was good too, you said it was good, so now I'm really hopeful. If it is crap, and you're just tricking me, I'm a bad role model. Why would you say you're a bad role model, Ankino? For women, it's usually for financial security. No, I mean, yeah. And what is it for man? What's the point for man? Are we saying that only women gain something out of a marriage? Or are men getting something out of it too? No more chores for the rest of their lives. No more taking out the trash for the rest of their lives, even though they say they will. No more dishes for the rest of their lives. Sounds like a pretty good deal to me. I'm married because I knew I needed someone to take care of me even when I was an adult. See, funny, at least it's like being honest about it. And because he loves her. I seen your shorts, Funny, and the way you look at her. Let's not go all trauma. It's okay. Y'all are allowed to trauma dump. You are allowed to trauma dump on this channel. Use it as your personal junkyard. Marriage is for women's social security. Maybe like 100 years ago, 50 years ago, even 40 years ago, I would still kind of agree. Now, I don't. I do not in the Western Hemisphere at least. And live and let live. Thank you. Hello. No, just tell me what people are getting. Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm sure everyone has their own reason. For most people, I think it's because they love the person and they like to get married to that person and spend their life with them and commit. And I don't know, getting married is very, my back hurts like crazy today. Getting married is, why do people get married? I would hope for love reasons. And I know that's not always the case for all parts in the world. I know there's like other reasons. I can only speak from my point of view and my upbringing and my idea of the world. You know, I didn't grow up in a culture where there's other motives behind getting married. So I'm not trying to speak for the world, obviously, and I can't. But let love roll, right? Hi, Ali. For me, I was married because I don't want to stare at the wall. Hi, Herzchen. Love you, kids. That's a really good point. I would hate for you to stare at the wall, Funny. M is much nicer to look at than a wall. There's no wall that can beat M's pretty appearance and her cute smile. It sounds like I'm interested. I'm not. Don't worry. I'm already married, but she's just a cutie. I'm sure you're aware of that. Are we discussing a serious topic? Someone was asking about, or Ankina was asking about why people get married. And yeah. And there's a lot of negativity about the topic of marriage. And I do understand that to some degree because you do see a lot of like marriages breaking apart, right? But I mean, relationship would break apart too, you know, outside of being married. Like relationships break. It's not just marriages. Yes, you give like a more firm commitment, obviously, in a marriage than in a relationship. But when I was in relationships, I would always be as committed as, you know, maybe, I mean, I never intended to not be with the person that I was in a relationship with. Like, if I step into a relationship, I would always like mean it or like try my hardest, right? So it really doesn't. Thank you, Nikki, for the star. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm glad to not be out in mosquitoes too, but I was out a little bit earlier. Surprisingly, there wasn't any mosquitoes today, so I didn't get any new mosquito bites, which is good. I'm gonna put some spices in my food real quick, so I'll be back. Some pepper. I'm just checking the background. If it's too messy, I'm like, okay, it should be okay. Hi, Ohio. Watashi Rika-san. Rika-chan. The insects have been particularly bad this year, but usually when it's humid. Right, it's this time of the year when it gets really humid, huh? I agree. I remember it from last year. But I have to say, I don't know if it's different for you. I have not seen as many fireflies this year. I feel like the fireflies have been a little bit less. I remember last year when I was camping a lot, I saw so many fireflies. It looked really, really beautiful. But this year it's been really quiet. Hi, Araf. I'm from Germany. Konnichiwa. Moru. Nice. Hajidemashite. I think. Sorry, my Japanese is not good. Non-existent, you could say. 2-3 things are important in any relationship: honesty, trust, understanding, respect, love, and love. Amen to that. Live and let live. You got a good name. I like that. People need to live by that. Live and let live. And yeah, I definitely agree. And not many crickets. Yes, not many crickets either. That's true. Same here. Last year there was like cicadas without any end. Like you would hear cicadas all summer. It was really loud. But this year it's been so quiet. It's interesting that you realize that too, Ankino. And we're from different, or we live in different places. But it's the same thing here, I feel like. Her name is Ami. She's a journey. Thank you, Fanny. Thanks for subscribing, Araf. I appreciate that. How to know the person you're with is the one you can marry? That is a hard question. And I don't want to give those like generic answers like, if you know, you know. You know, I don't know. But it is kind of true. That's kind of how it was for me. If you know, you know. You know. So, oh, not you. Yeah, if you know, you know. That was definitely the case for me, and I couldn't even explain it because no, I'm not gonna. When I met him, he was a little bit of a bad boy vibes. He wasn't a bad boy in general. I knew that his heart was good, and he wasn't a bad boy in his heart, but he had like bad boy vibes, and you know. But deep inside, I knew that he is the person for me, and because people always say stay away from the guys that have like the bad boy vibes, and he has like different vibes now that that we've been together for a while, but in the beginning. but I could see beyond that, you know. So just make sure you really like understand the person you're with on a like deep level, and not just the level that they show you. Like make sure you like really like getting to the core, and see if they like stay with you through the hardships, you know, because we, for example, had like a long distance relationship for, I have no idea why I throw so many likes in my sentences, just because I'm in America now. Like everything is like, and I don't like that. I try to get away from like saying like every 5 seconds of my life, but it's not easy if you live in America. Anywho, what was it? Yeah, we had a long distance relationship for a while, and it was one of the easiest things, you know. And if you realize that something that's supposed to be hard, if something like that is easy, that's a good sign, I think. A relationship should never feel hard. Like obviously you have to put in work, but if it turns into a work, like your second job, then I don't think the person is meant for you. You know, I guess. Thank you. Live and let live. Running Man, oh, that was so painful. Single lesbian mom. Wait, I'm not lesbian. I'm not single. I'm not a mom. That hurt. That cut deep. So sad. You're such a mean one. Such a meanie. That's gonna stick with me for a while now. I'm probably gonna go to therapy after this. Oh, my food's burning. Cooking something spicy or sweet? Neither. It looks spicy, but it's not really spicy. It's her business. Oh, maybe. Am I pregnant? I don't know. I didn't know about that, but I guess some people know more than me. Well, congratulations to myself, I guess. Or should I wait until I find out before I get too excited? You're a good actor. Thank you. Liv. Not spicy. No, I don't do well with spicy. I wish I could eat more spicy because I could try out more Mexican food, and I really like Mexican food. So I can only, whenever they ask you how spicy do you want it, I'm like, do I look like I can eat spicy? I'm a German potato. No spicy, please. Like as little spicy as you can do, like as mild as possible. And they're always like looking at me like pitiful. They're like, well, and I always feel bad, but I just can't. I just can't eat super spicy. Like I'm slowly like getting used to adding like a jalapeno into my food, and I said it in a very weird way. Jalapeno, whatever. I'm not Mexican, so. I'm Spanish speaking, so I guess I have an excuse. You think you might be... I think you might be... Thank you. I'm not too bad. Ankino left. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that. Well, bye, Ankino. I hope you have a good night. But yeah, here we are. This is our food for tonight. I'll show you in a second. So you like Betty Crocker? I guess I don't have her company. I wish I was Betty Crocker and I would have a baking company. I probably wouldn't be doing live streams, and I would live live somewhere on the beach. But other than that, yeah, I don't know much about Betty Crocker, to be honest, or Julia Childs. You're very animated and funny today. Funny? Why did we have to add it today? Just for that you get a spoon. I know that was supposed to be a compliment, but throwing that today in, you know what you did with that. Thank you, Live and Let Live. Feel free, it's for free. Anyone that doesn't know that, subscribing is for free. And I don't know why not more people do that, not just to me, but to other channels too. I feel like a lot of channels have the same issues, that people keep watching their stuff, but they don't like to subscribe because I don't know why. Stuff in life is not free. Like, stuff is expensive these days. Everything is expensive these days. And a subscription is for free. Why are we not taking advantage of stuff that's for free? People don't even want free stuff these days. Can't help you all. I cannot help you if you don't want free stuff. Help yourself, everyone. Help yourself to a free subscription. There's no hidden fees with that. In welchem Land lebe ich? Ich lebe in den USA, Sebi. I live in the United States, George Timer, that's a good name. That's a witty name. Like Old Timer, but George Timer. Or is that your real name? I'm a little bit behind on the stream. If you know, you know. Until you don't. Well, you are honey hours, but today you are a little army unleashed. Unleash the beast. Rawr. That was pretty good, I know. Yep. All good with you on my computer. Are you still working, Funny, on the computer? Thank you. I like free things too. I always get the good deals. I'm like a good deal hunter. Like, whenever I go to the supermarket, I feel like I'm out in the woods, like in my like camouflage clothing. Instead of like hunting animals, I'm hunting for good deals. And I like the clearance, and I like those stickers that make everything cheaper. Whenever I see like the yellow somewhere, like those like little like reduced pricing stickers, I'm going for it. And usually I get it. Hey, I'm 67, thank you. Surströmming, I've never tried surströmming, but I would try it. Hey Jones, you like deals too? Nice. It's always good to get a good deal. I don't okay my personally. I was watching, that's true. That's probably smart, Funny. Yes, I'm German. Doggy, we just talked about it, or I talked about it, since I'm the only one talking. I don't have multiple personalities, so don't worry if I say we. I mean me and the chat and I. The donkey always calls himself first, or herself in this case. Anyways, where was I? Yes, I'm German, and I said that earlier. I was like, man, I really try hard to not sound too German. Not that hard, but sometimes I try. Or I'm not trying, like I'm just hoping, that's the better word for it. I'm just hoping my German accent is getting less strong, but as soon as like a new person shows up here, they're like, oh, are you German? Which is not like, obviously, you're allowed to say that, and it's funny. I'm just saying that I will probably get that for the rest of my life, honestly. I feel like the German accent is so hard to lose, if you can ever lose it, honestly. Probably not. Hey, Deep Door, welcome back. Well, thank you. Live and let live. I'm sure you are too, just by your name and the way you're talking. I dated a German girl once. She was a firecracker. That's cute. A firecracker. Firecracker chick. Isn't there like a dish, like a Hawaiian dish or so, that's called firecracker chick? German are legend people for real. Yeah, not the best legends. Like legends we should have probably like tried to not have, but yeah. Thank you, Action. I'm glad you like my accent, because there's nothing I can do about it. And if you don't like it, you better keep scrolling, because this is not gonna go anywhere. This accent is gonna stay with me for a long time. Easiest accent to lose is Indian. Cricket noise. It's funny. I love Indian accent. I think it's very charming. I would like to have an Indian accent rather than a German accent. You look like Donald Trump. Oh, thanks. Maybe I am. Maybe it's just like my YouTube channel, just, you know, like as like a creative outlet while presidenting around. That's not easy. Well, thanks. You too. I'm sure you all are cute and nice. I haven't had hot dogs for a while. I haven't had... Oh, you're having beers and hot dogs. Can't go wrong. I agree with you. Probably can't go wrong with that. I got some gross American beer in my fridge that I never use, and I need to get rid of that. So I'm thinking the only way that's like enjoyable would be in cooking. No offense. Anyways, but yeah, I would probably do some food with that, and I have some sausages too, because it just reminded me of my sausages in the fridge because of your hot dogs. So I might do that sometime next week. Make some beer sauerkraut or so, and then the sausages with it, and some mashed potatoes or so. Well, the second part, yes, just the beer, but the first part, I wouldn't say that. Congratulations, Emmanuel. Congratulations on being a bad person. Yay. Proud of you. Okay. Are you a pet lover? Yes, I am. I got pets. One is sleeping right there, looking like... he looks like a rug. You know those old school rugs that people had in the house? Like dinner for one kind of rug, like those animal rugs people have where the head is still on. He looks like that because he's really like has a massive body, kind of like me. And like people always tell me here. So when he lays down, like all that flabber, like kind of like goes like water, like a water balloon that kind of spreads out. That's how he looks like. My dog is taking a nap somewhere. My little cat is sleeping in the dog bed, and my other cat is sleeping on the kitchen mat. And my dog, I only have one, is sleeping in the bedroom. Like a rabbit. I like rabbits. I used to have rabbits. I took him out the same time you did. Nice. Good job. Thanks, Fanny, for moderating, by the way, on your day off. Back to work you go. There's no break in for us Germans and Indians. Work never stops, right? I'm not very fast. No, you are. Definitely fast. And sometimes I get to see the funny troll comments, you know? So it's... Sometimes I like seeing them because it can be very interesting. People reveal a lot about themselves by being trolls. They're just putting their innermost struggles and traumas out there in form of projection without noticing. So I'm like, yeah, sure, use this as a free therapy. Nothing in this world is for free except for subscribing to this channel and giving a thumbs up if you want to. If not, that's fine. I'm used to it. And honestly, sometimes I forget doing that myself. If I watch someone like for like 2 hours on a live stream, at the very end when they say goodbye, I'm like, oh, I didn't even like. So it happens to me too. And yeah. Where was I? I need to top my food with some toppings. I want to make pico de gallo. So here is my pumpkin mushroom mix. I'll show you in a pan. I think it's a little bit easier. Oh, my froggy. I did a self-portrait a while ago. Ain't that cute? I painted it and then I scanned it in and then I printed it out into like a smaller format and one bigger one. Yeah, this is my shiitake, butternut squash, plant-based chorizo scramble I guess. I don't know how to call this. Thank you, Live and Let Live. We need a shorter version for your name. Although Live and Let Live, that's the name worth pronouncing, the long version, because that's a good mantra to live by. So we'll say Live and Let Live. We can't hear that often enough. The time here is 6. Does the froggy pig say yes? But because it's man, comma, I love frogs. Obviously, that wouldn't have any other connotation. That'd be weird. So I'm gonna try this real quick without any toppings. I'm gonna add some sour cream to this and some pico de gallo. Obviously. Exactly. That's good. Oh, thanks. Live and Let Live is telling me I'm a good painter because I'm German. Live and Let Live is scared that I will turn into the one guy that was declined their art scholarship or their entry into the art university. So everyone's telling me I'm a good painter now. If you don't mind using the same spoon, there's some. Open up. You can't do one stream without painting joke. Funny. We need to make at least one German joke. I think. I need some drink. Oh! I got some green tea right here. Let's drink some green tea before bedtime. That's always a really good idea, especially one that you've been steeping for like the last 45 minutes. The really strong stuff. Who likes sleeping anyways, not me. As I was saying, I am going to the medieval Renaissance fair. Happy for you, but I'm a little jealous. Oh my goodness, cute. Ah, it's gone. Thank you for the stay hydrated cookie. Thanks, Carl, I appreciate it.
Brian had his baby.
Congratulations.
Tis a boy.
That's so cute. I always wanted to see how that animation looks like. I never had enough coins to send it to anyone. Thank you for that. How are you doing, Carl? And I'm jealous, funny. I would come with if I could, if it's not so far, but it is far away, so there we go. And there's no Renaissance Festival here in Tennessee anymore. The one happened in May. Oh my goodness, I still haven't uploaded that video of the May Renaissance Festival. Or have I? Have I? Funny, have I? I don't think I have. I think I uploaded last year's, but not this year's. Did we even go? Oh, my brain. Did we go to the Renaissance Festival this year?
No, we didn't.
We didn't. I forgot.
This looks yummy in the tummy. What's in this?
Chorizo, mushrooms, and butternut squash. But get yourself that other food out and warm it up in here and mix it in. Because it's like, we had some leftovers from yesterday, so he's gonna mix that. Yes, I haven't. You're right. Yes, the green again. Nice. Sometimes it doesn't. Oh, thanks, Funny. I'll let him know. Other than me. Even though I should, because I'm a woman. Over the age of 18, you gotta have a baby. What are you doing if you're not replicating yourself? What reason do you have to be on this earth? None. Wasting resources.
Where's that?
In that box. Man, can't find anything in the kitchen, am I right? You should be pretty good with finding prepared food, not with anything that you have to prepare, but everything prepared food you're usually pretty good finding.
Huh? Yeah, that's
Bye, live and let live. See you soon. Hopefully, have a good evening or day, whatever time it is where you are. What maybe it is? Human, that's good. Okay. You could have just asked. But, well, I think you can also replicate amoeba. Ah, wouldn't that be great? Why can't we not just split like an amoeba? Oh, would that be cool? I kind of miss, I went to university for biology for a little bit. I did Chinese. And I remember watching amoeba under the microscope. That was a very zen, very relaxing, meditative thing to do. And then we had to paint them. So that was like one of my favorite seminars. You would just put stuff under the microscope. And then you would have to paint the cells. Like what you're seeing. People still do that. You could easily take a picture, of course. But yeah, painting them was really meditative. I really missed that part. Didn't really miss taking apart cockroaches and stuff and painting those. But the little amoebas or like microbes, that was really fun. No need of 9 months of difficulty and 18 years of trouble. Right, yeah. Okay, thank you, live and let live. Thanks, you too. Appreciate it. Instant arm production, yeah. But do we need more? I don't know. Could you handle another me? Could you handle another me?
I would love that.
Be careful what you ask for. Hi, Strohhalm, Servus. Heute letzter Tag in meinem beschissenen Job. Ich gehe schlafen. Gute Nacht, Strohhalm. Schlaf gut. Ich hoffe, du hast gute Träume, obwohl du mich gerade gesehen hast vorm Schlafen gehen. Ich hoffe, das geht gut. Selber schuld, sag ich mal. Have you ever put frogs or cockroaches through a microscope? A slide. I mean, I watched stuff under the microscope from them, like replicative, no, organs for replication. You know what I mean? Reproductive. Like I needed to like segment those and like put it on a thing with the pin needles and then look at it like that. Oh, that smell. Oh no. Thanks. And the reason why I quit my biology was because I want to be a biologist first before I became a linguist in Chinese. Even though I was always interested in both, but I thought, why not go for the biologist because I love nature stuff. But yeah, the professors were like, you're probably gonna have to do like that kind of stuff with the animals, like the testing and stuff. Most likely, because you're not gonna be a marine biologist and like sit out there in nature watching beavers or you know, having a good time. It's probably not gonna be like that. So very unmotivative. And also I realized I'm a fool with maths and science. Anything had like math formulas? No.
How was it?
No habla math. I don't understand. So
Did you hear me?
I had to switch, unfortunately. Hi Jay, yes, I'm still live.
Oh,
I mean,
can you
I've
just
only been
hear
live
her?
for an hour. You sound like I've been out live for like
Can you just
since
hear her?
8 in the morning. But 1 week is way too much. See, I agree. My question is exactly, can he handle another? He says yes, and he would love to, but I don't know.
It's delicious, by the way.
No, I
Thank
think you could. Of course. Just leave me a little.
It's yummy in the tummy.
Yeah, I'm in the tummy here. Add some sour cream and some. You want some guacamole or something?
No, thank you. It's already perfect.
Add some guacamole. I'll make some. If I must.
What's that? Yeah, she would love that. Yeah.
Y'all get 10 more minutes with me because I'm making guacamole now. You're welcome. frogs be on the slide like sunbathing? No.
Alright.
I know, like turtles do that.
Yeah.
In San Diego, I met a marine biologist from New Zealand. She was so cool. Ah, yeah, rub it in, funny, rub it in. She was so cool. She lives in New Zealand, living the life, researching on sharks, enjoying nature every day, making her passion into her work. So happy for her. No, I'm kidding. Obviously, I'm happy for her. I'm sure she was cool. Anyone that loves animals and works with nature and tries to preserve it, I think is pretty cool. Unless they have like a really shitty personality. I guess everything exists. Hi, stylish. Wow. You seem very stylish. Let me tell you. You love math? Ah, funny. Rub it in again. I'm so smart. I know math. Did someone say beaver? Jay, just for that. Funny, and put him in timeout. Right now. Funny got all the power today. All by himself. There's no holding back. I'm kidding, don't put Jay in, or Fun with Cars in timeout, please. Can I call you America? You can. Sure.
I agree.
Let the man dream.
I told Marika that all the
I
time.
made guacamole yesterday.
Like, your gifts are wasted on me.
That's nice. Okay. Let's ask if he still wants the guacamole, and I'm talking about the baby real quick, so didn't want that public. Just asked a personal question.
That's my adult.
But yeah, there's a new baby born today.
No. Yeah.
Good news. But yeah, guacamole is delicious and healthy, so I like guacamole. I saw a couple of beavers on the trail the other day. BT, rub it in too. Are y'all just out here to rub it in? I've never seen a beaver and I would love to. That's one of my dreams. Ugh. Some avocados are just like really mean. Like they feel good, they look good. Very, you like, you know, and then you open them up. It's like when you meet a shitty person and the person seems to be really nice and friendly, just to find out that like they're actually not really nice. That's an avocado. It looks nice first, but it's really like brown inside. It's just for the husband after all. We'll just throw it in. Avocado lime juice, salt, diced, yes, diced tomato. So many people don't do the diced tomato. What a waste. It needs to have some diced tomato. It needs some freshness, like a little kick to it. I totally agree. But that was so cool, BT, that you saw beavers out in nature. Aren't they like the most shy animals ever? At least that's what I seen and heard. That was the avocado seed. Rusty is still looking at it. He's like, what is that? Avocado is good for health. Yes, stylish. I agree. Well, I remember she kept saying, damn, those whales. She was the captain of our whale watching trip. A whale watching trip? Living the life out there, I see. Meanwhile, I'm here in Tennessee, looking at groundhogs. I made it, I guess. Funny being out here whale watching. No, I can't do that to him with the avocado. Whale watching and beaver watching, y'all. Yep, I got the knife. What a friendly avocado. See? That's what I'm talking about. It's not that hard to be perfectly ripe and not moldy and like all yucky and whatnot. Is it? Why can you do it but not the other avocado? Hello. Beavers are just mutated rats. Hi, Ohio. Mutated rats. I don't know. You think so? But the tail just looked a little weird, and they're like, hey, we can swim really well with this. And our coat is super greasy, so we don't get wet even when we go underwater. So let's take advantage of that. And we have a lot of iron in our teeth, so we can bite through wood like it's a grass. Yeah, beavers are pretty impressive. It used to be the most expensive fur in the olden days. They would make top hats out of beaver fur because it would keep the rain away, and it was like very expensive. Tomato omelette. Ooh, that sounds really good. There was a nature trail that I bike on. I can put some pictures up. Yes, please, BT. Please, if anyone has beaver footage or whales, I'm talking about the normal beaver footage. Just to make this very clear here. I feel like on YouTube you have to be very clear with things. Beaver footage, like the animal. Not the old school term for. The same one with the deer and turtles. Cute. I remember. Is it where you saw the sand cranes too, where you photographed those? Are you able to listen to songs now? I'm not, because YouTube is very strict with music on live streams, unfortunately. Hi, Amans. I'm doing pretty good. Yes, BT. Maybe I need to move where you are. You see so many cool animals. Meanwhile, I see stray cats and groundhogs, and they're also cool. Don't get me wrong. We need a lime. Salt. It's so hot. It is hot, but today it's been raining all day, so call me weird, but I love rain. And I was walking around in the rain all day, and it was like a nice little drizzle, you know, like a Seattle kind of rain, like a Twilight rain, like the movie. Just like this, like seaside kind of drizzle, you know. It's not really raining, but it's kind of like a mist. That's what happened all day today. It was beautiful. So I love that summer rain, because summer rain is so rare. Like a nice one where you not get soaked. In Tennessee, like it soaks you. But today, wow, it was amazing. Even Oscar liked it, and Oscar hates rain. But Oscar was like, I was carrying him for most of the way because he was just tired. And he was like having his head down, like dangling down, and his feet were dangling. And he was like, oh yeah, that feels good. So if Oscar enjoys rain, it really was a nice rain. Did you drive an avocado? Oh my goodness. Jay. Where's my spoon? I'll just put it right here. Just in case you bring another one of those jokes. Shuriken is not here, no. Sometimes I think he's not. If giant avocados could live, they would cut us into two and squish our. Ugh. Criminally, but I hope not. I hope it's not gonna come to that, but I mean, they would probably, you know, they would have a good point because we've been doing it to them, so. It's the same principle that some vegans use. What if there was an alien invasion and they are like making the humans into the new animal species for them that they see as a resource? They use that same argument as you just did with the avocados. Let me make some guac.
I'm just putting it in for work tomorrow.
Guac.
Guac.
People that say guac. Do we like it? Guac yes or guac no? Time for a poll. I have some words that are like a no for me. People that write GM for good morning. Do we not have time to finish the last letters of those two words? Are we so busy that we cannot write good morning? So, are we allowed? Nee. do it like this. And I'm not shaming anyone for saying guac, even though I do not appreciate it. But who am I and who cares what I think? It's just putting my opinion, my unasked opinion out here. It's like people at the Mexican restaurant are like, can I have some guac with that? Who was it? Oh no, it's anonymous, so okay. Don't tell me, it's fine. Thank you, Gwen Spencer. That's a nice name. I like the name Gwen. Can write out good morning. Yeah, some people can't. We all know a GM. And not talking about General Motors. I'm talking about GM for good morning. Which is, yeah. Hold on, I'm not done with it. Wait. Give me some time. It's stressing me out. Y'all stressing me.
You're stressing.
Y'all stressing me out. I'm eating a bar now. Just because I'm not done with the guac.
Well, I was gonna eat a bar regardless.
You can.
Oh, thank you.
Am I not that generous? I'm in the mood. You in the mood? Can't write it. Oh, because of that? That's fine. You can be in the mood. A lot of people are in the mood here. $6.16K kids. Right. Yeah. I'm trying to repopulate a country that no one knows about right now. That's where I bring them all. We're at 6.16K already. It's like a really cool island no one knows about. No, that goes into a very weird direction. We're talking about with those political things going on not too long ago. I meant nothing weird like that. I was just trying to be silly. I meant like a nice, peaceful island where we all can live a happy, peaceful life, not anything weird like that. And I don't have any kids. So that was just a joke or funny. I'm doing good. Guac is fine. Can I crack? You want some pepper? You can crack the peppercorns. Let's do it together. Cut it on. I open it for you, and you hold it up here, and I'll twist it down here, okay? Let's crack some black pepper. There we go. Ooh. Was that not satisfying? There you go. A little rascal. Guac is fine. Morning instead of good morning is fine. Okay, morning. Yeah, I can see that, morning. But GM is not fine. Unless you're like in a hurry or your phone is like writing that for you as you like speak it into your phone. So yeah, I can see the morning, but guac, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too sensitive about it. I'm too strict. I'm sure I'm saying a lot of silly stuff in my German accent or in general that people wouldn't agree with. Hi, Wasim. I hope you're okay too. Thank you. The smell of fresh lime is so good. When I say certain phrases, there's zero hint of an accent. Interesting. Or when I say certain phrases, zero hint of an accent. Well, now we're lying. Lying is a sin. I'm just saying. Sometimes I gotta save you from yourself. But thank you. I have to leave. Ami, you take care. Thank you, Fanny. I will leave too after I'm done with my guacamole. So I'm just showing you real quick. I mean, it doesn't look anything special. It's just guacamole after all. There we go. Guac is winning. Ugh. Well, I still won't change my opinion about it. I'm being truthful. I will point them out. I'm sure you will. But thank you. Oh, you will point out the ones that don't have an accent. I thought you meant the ones where I do have an accent. But yeah, I appreciate that. That makes me a little happy, not gonna lie. Bye, BT, and bye, Funny. And yeah, I'm gonna eat a little bite of my food with some guac. This is the one I made yesterday, so same stuff, just with peppers and corn. And some ground, where did that go? Oh. Ground turkey for the husband. And I get the plant-based version with the vegan chorizo and butternut squash. I'm gonna add some guaci on top. Guacamole. Starving, yes, I can share with you. Try not to drop this. Oh, finally someone voting for guacamole. Thank you. Thanks, gracious Lord. We're putting some sense into the people. There you go. Let's try some. So it is really good. I'm not joking. I just had like the lime dropped like a piece of flesh, like the lime, like those things here. And I just bit on that and it was like super sour for a second, but it tastes really good. Very refreshing. Thank you, Rasim. I appreciate it. But yeah, no, this is all I can offer for tonight. Benji, you're the best. I like Benji, the name. I knew Benji from the UK before, years before I came to America. Anyways, where was I? I want to say something. Oh yeah, it is August, and I had thought about yes, I agree, BT. Thanks for being on my side. Now that you said it for a second time, I won't. But yeah, August, my plan was to set up my little gaming live stream thing. Camera tapping. Do you all hear that? Emergency, emergency. Okay, my phone was at 1%, so I saved the day. Where was I? Yeah, I want to do my gaming setup in August. By mid-August, I want to be able to do that, so stay tuned. And I hope it works out. And I will do some survey or poll or some, or like a post where I ask y'all what games you would like to see. I'm really bad. Just warning y'all. Guac and guacamole. 50-50. Oscar. Okay. You wanna say hi? Oh, you want to say hi? Yes. Do you want to say hi? He's smelling the food. Burger. You already had 3 portions today, Schatz. You're gonna get a little bit of a belly if you keep eating more. Blasphemer? Yes. I put tomatoes in my guac aMole. There. See? A lot, actually. I like my tomato in my guacamole. What you gonna do about it, BT? I think it just adds more like texture and more flavor and more like a sourness to it. A little bit of a twang, you know. Hey Lucifer, welcome back. How are you doing? How's your day been? Let's hear. Aw, Aski look innocent. Oh, he's not. He's naughty. His name in Germany we literally say naughty as Oscar as a phrase, and his name is Oscar, so you can guess where he has that name from. No, I'm kidding. You're a good boy. You are a good boy. Yeah, most of the time. You can be a little stubborn and all that sometimes, but no, bad dog. And yes, our dogs are the best, David Thompson. I definitely agree with that. Good. God took maximum time to create you. Oscar, did you hear that? I agree. God took like an entire day off just to focus on creating Oscar. It's hot. It's humid. It's been raining for 2 days straight. And it gets humid. As you can see, my hair's in sheep mode again. I'm good because I saw you in my feed. How about you? Well, at least, I don't know. I was like, should I stream today? Because I've been running this morning. I went to the gym and then I went on a 4-mile hike today. And I yet have to take a shower. So I was like, I look like a mess. I caught a lot of rain today. So I was like a little like self-conscious. I was like, should I stream today or should I wait until tomorrow until I'm like, you know, in work mode and like a little bit more put together. So I'm glad you're not having nightmares tonight. Hopefully. I can't control that, but I hope not. Lime pulp. Not again. Not in the last bite. Get a lot of problems. You mean first world problems? But yeah. Indeed. Ryan, good for you if you would, but I certainly wouldn't if you were the last person on Earth. So I think you can drop that thought and move on. So just a little tip right there. Canada, weather is good here. I know, I think I would be really happy living in Canada or like more like the Pacific Northwest or just northern states. I think when it comes to climate and weather, I'm way more acclimated to those like more colder temperatures, being Northern European or Middle European. Our problems provide us with direction and opportunities to achieve amazing things. Our problem? Oh. In the gym, are you on treadmill or lift weights? I lift weights, Vasim. Yeah, no, you're good. Garbage. I don't usually do that in general. I don't know why. It's too many mosquitoes. Oh, down here, yeah, there's a lot of mosquitoes down here. That is true. It's very humid, a lot of mosquitoes, but I really like the kind people of the South. Like the people in Tennessee are very friendly, very cute. I like how like older ladies just call you like baby or honey or sugar or like sweetie. You know, coming from a place like Germany where everyone's like at the store, like you say hello and they're like, yeah, can I help you? What can I do against you? Kind of like that attitude. And then they hear like being all sweet and kind. Definitely, you know, I like that. I like the nature, and I like that growing plants here, like a garden, would be really, really good because we're in zone 7, I think. And it's really good for planting. Hi, Abdul. Sophie. Canada as in Mark Carney's venue to cause grief. Women know nothing about cars. Well, I can change my oil. At least. That's a little bit. Isn't it? Not much, but... I hope guys don't call you sugar today. Some older people would do, like some like older man would call me like sweetie or honey or like sugar is more like a lady thing, like baby or sugar. That's more like ladies would do that. I don't know. I don't care, to be honest, what that means. I'm not a car mechanic, so is that fine? I don't know what that means in an engine. Weird flex, but well. I actually do have a pink dress, so technically I could. Baby skunks. You saw baby skunks? Baby skunks must be cute. I've only seen big ones, like adult ones. I've seen baby raccoons a lot and baby opossums. Baby possums are the cutest. Yeah, I think possums are like some of my favorite animals now. So cute. The way they just look at you like this. It's just adorable. And then they hiss at you, being all tiny. I'm like, cute. I would say that probably car mechanic, female car mechanics would probably know what that means. So I think that is not a true statement that people wouldn't know anything about a car engine. I don't, because I'm a linguist. So is that like a bad thing that I don't know everything about a car? I'm very confused. Sprichst du Deutsch? Can you speak German to me? Like, oh, no man speak German. Oh. And it is time for me to watch Lord of the Rings, number 3, Return of the Kings. I wish you all a good night. The trolls are out a little bit too much, so I let them all troll somewhere else, and I apologize to all the other creators where they like go after this. Yeah, everyone else have a beautiful rest of the evening. I'm glad that Guacamole won the race in the end of the poll that we did here. So yeah, leaving early stay. Where can I close the poll? Here. But yeah, if you're still here, Jay and BT and everyone that was here earlier, I'll wish you a good night, and I'll see you all soon. And yeah, good night, Ankino, schlaf gut. Gute Nacht nach Deutschland, falls jemand aus Deutschland zuhört. Und bis bald. Tschüss. Thank you, Asim. I enjoyed seeing you all here too. Bye. Bis zum nächsten Mal. See you next time. Thank you. Tschüss. Oh, and have a good start to your week tomorrow, everyone. Tomorrow's Monday. Bye.